What are you doing? I caught you. How come you're always using Grammy's toothbrush?
Okay.
Hello guys. It is about 10 a.m. where we are, and the girls and I are just sitting down to start a new story, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
They've got their coats on because we are getting ready. Shiloh's taking a little nap, but they don't last very long, so we're not holding our breath. So they are all ready to go. They didn't want to take their coats off. We are going over to Grammy's house. She gives all of the kids, except for Noe, not really Noe yet. Noe's only 4. But all of the rest of the kids have piano lessons with my mom once a week. She is a fantastic pianist. She was trained classically, and she's really wonderful, and she's a great teacher. So we are going to go have piano lessons, and then all the little girls, today is their first day back at ballet, which they also do every week. So we're going to go to Mom's and have lunch. They'll have their piano lessons, and then we will head off to ballet. But we're going to get a little bit of reading in while Shiloh's sleeping, and I wanted to show you this book that we're reading. So we are going to start The Tale of Despero. If you haven't read this book to your kids, you should. It is so good. I read it to Malachi and Ayana a few years ago when these guys were a little bit younger, and it is a fabulous story about a little mouse who is very brave and does great things, and yeah, I just love it. It's always nice when you get a good new book started, right, girls? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to start this story. Like Mrs. Frisbee. Mrs. Frisbee was good too. Did you love that one?
And I'm so happy that me and Zuri are only having our own sleepover at Grammy's house.
Oh, yeah. And then tonight...
And sleep in Zuri's bed.
And then this evening, after ballet, Zuri and Mila are having a special sleepover at Grammy's house. The kids all stay over with Grammy and Poppy once in a while, but Mila and Zuri really wanted to have a special sleepover while Uncle Aiden is still home because he's heading off to university soon, and they want to make sure they get in some good time with him, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chapter 1, the last one. This story begins within the walls of a castle with the birth of a mouse. Okay, Shiloh's nap lasted all of about 10 or 15 minutes, which is not unusual, but we didn't get very much reading done, so we'll just continue on later. We have gotten lots of jobs done, though, this morning. I got the kitchen all cleaned up. Malachi swapped the laundry. The little ones did their jobs. So we are all ready to go for piano lessons at Grammy's and ballet this afternoon. And we are just... Zuri's back here giving a little snack to Shiloh before we go get in the car, because we don't want crying babies in the car. Oh,
this is strawberry and this is peach.
You're having some yogurt too? Mm-hmm. Oh, very nice. Mm-hmm. What did we find at the charity shop?
What are they called?
I think they're called water beads.
What?
Are they fun? Mm-hmm. We found these cool. I've never seen these before, but they, Malachi knew what they were. There was little packs of them at the charity shop, and they were tiny, tiny little packs. But you add water to them, or you add them to water, and they like swell up to be these big, squishy, beady things. And the kids have had so much fun watching them grow and then playing with them, and they feel really cool. I guess they would be like a good sensory activity if you do those sensory bins. When Malachi and Ayana were little, I did that a lot. One time I dyed a whole bunch of rice and put it in different buckets, and they made huge messes for weeks playing with that stuff. So this would be another good thing that you could do if you've got little kids who need to be occupied.
Baby. I did it.
You guys are such big helpers.
I I cleaned your face
These two love giving Shiloh snacks and feeding her. Ooh, watch, she's gonna bite your finger.
She won't bite me.
Did she eat all of it?
Yep. Actually, it's some of mine.
Are we gonna go get ready for Grammy's?
Yeah.
Are you gonna play the piano? My mom has been giving Shiloh little baby piano lessons to work with her right arm that needs a little bit of help, and she loves them. And I've had great intentions of having my hair down today, but it just never happens because this person, you like to pull my hair, don't you? She just pulls it straight away. So it is up. What are you doing? I caught you. How come you're always using Grammy's toothbrush?
Okay.
This little monkey always wants to brush her teeth because Grammy has a fancy electric toothbrush, huh?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
This is the band of Chopsticks. No, the girl.
The girl band.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Girls ready? You ready? Go.
Hooray!
I was doing the right thing.
Lovely band. I like it. What do you want? This is Grammy's cat, Lulu.
Some of the pizzas are done then.
Okay. We are at Grammy's house now, and we seem to make huge messes wherever we go. We had lunch over here. Grammy and my little brother Aiden had little pizzas all set up so I could just put the toppings on that the kids wanted and throw them in the oven when we got here because my parents were both in a church meeting that they just have in their living room, so I came here and was able to do that really easily. But we make massive messes, so some of the girls are having their piano lesson right now. I think it's Mila's turn, and I am going to work on a little bit of this mess. Sometimes we don't manage to get it all cleaned up by the time we leave, and I feel like it's nicer to just get everyone out and go instead of keep trying to clean up because they just make messes as we're doing it. But if I can, I like to tidy up a little bit. So I'm gonna clean up this kitchen while the girls have their lessons, and then we're gonna head off to ballet. Zuri's shirt is making sparkles all over the kitchen. You're gonna have your own disco party. Hold on, you gotta stand a bit more in the sun. Woo! Zuri, are you gonna help me clean up this kitchen?
I don't know.
You don't know.
You know,
How about yes? Say yes, Mom. I would love to help you.
but what happens if that's not true?
Well, I guess Coco's gonna help me.
Oh, Coco.
That's Grammy's other cat, Coco. When all of the kids moved out, Grammy had a need, and she got 2 kitties.
Well, actually, she had one and then died, and then she got another one. And one of them, 2 of them, and then one of them died, and then that. And then
Yeah,
and
that's
then
true.
They set 5 babies, but then they could only keep Coco.
Yeah, Mom did have a cat that she took that she knew had a heart condition, and she only lasted about a year, but she was well loved, and now she's got these 2 crazy kitties, Lulu and Coco, and they are funny. I am actually very allergic to them, so I pet them and then go wash my hands right away, but they're pretty funny. Your pretty dress. Did you say thank you to Grammy?
Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome.
It's a little bit
A
little bit tight,
That's okay, Granny.
but it's
You
okay.
can wear When your arms start turning blue, then you'll know it's time to take it off.
It's really meant to be for Shiloh, isn't it? Oh well, you can have a few shots of it first, though, huh?
Yeah, but be careful because it'll rip easy.
Are you
okay?
checking your big muscles?
No.
Yay! Good job. Okay, now you. Which one? Yes, you can. The stickers are hiding in the bench though, so you have to get down.
Are you having your own lesson? No way.
She had her own lesson, a really good one too.
Oh, good job.
She already knows how to do hot cross buns, and we were working on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 today.
Oh, very nice.
And she was working on the ABCs.
Good job, No Way.
And she knew 2 different places. Which one do you want? One of those? Or one of these?
Grammy
Okay.
has lots of special stickers, doesn't she? No way.
Oh, you can pick a puppy or a cupcake or a gingerbread man. What do you think?
It's a hard decision.
You could pick a gingerbread lady, the purple one. That she has a dress that's almost the color of your dress. Oh, you're gonna have a puppy though? Okay.
Say thanks, Grammy.
Thanks, Granny.
All right, we made it out the door from Mom's house. We got the kitchen all cleaned up, which feels good. It's nice to not leave a tornado behind us when we leave for once. The girls had their piano lessons, Malachi had his, and now we are walking to ballet, and this little pumpkin fell asleep, which is very nice, although I think I had the wrong choice of clothes today because I'm wearing a sweater and it is now very hot and I won't be able to take the sling off until she wakes up. Malachi is not with us. He went to hang out with a little friend and go to youth group together at our church tonight. We've gotten to ballet and there was about 6 of us standing outside and it's shut and we all got the wrong day. So I guess we've gotten our exercise and walking here for no reason. But it's fine. Carlo's coming to drop Ayana off anyway, so we'll just have a ride home with him. Did you have a good movie? Mm-hmm. Feels weird having just 3 little babes at home, huh?
Yeah.
Malachi's still at youth group. Ayana and Noe watched a little movie and Noe conked right out on the couch. And you gotta go to bed now too, huh? Mom,
Gotta go back.
are you gonna go night-night? We got home. Carlo and I just ate some leftovers for dinner and I made the little girls deviled egg sandwiches, as Noe calls them, which is like egg salad sandwiches. And she's trying to say deviled egg sandwiches. But she calls them deviled egg sandwiches. And they really wanted those, so I made those up quick. And it was nice and easy, and now we are just hanging out on Mom's bed. We're gonna snuggle the baby and play with her a little bit before she goes to sleep. Can you say bye?